What is OT? OT is occupational therapy. OT helps people to better perform their occupations, their daily activities. As an occupational therapy assistant, you will work with occupational therapists to design and provide interventions for your clients. People are at the heart of occupational therapy. OT helps all people who need extra support in order to fully participate in life. Children with learning, physical, or emotional challenges who need extra support in the classroom. Older individuals who want to live independently at their home for as long as possible. Workers with work-related injuries who need to prevent future injuries. People with psychiatric problems who want to manage their conditions and live independently. These videos can help give you an idea of what OTAs do. Still interested? Occupational therapy, like all professions, requires a certain personality type. You need to have the right kind of personality to do the job. Otherwise, it can be hard for you to work well with your clients and colleagues. This short quiz can help you see if OT is a good fit for you. To be a good OTA, it's not enough for you to just be able to perform an OTA's duties. If you want OT to be your field, you really need to love this job. For each question, select the answer that matches you best. Please be as honest as possible when answering these questions to guarantee an accurate result. Press the Print Screen button on your computer to copy the quiz. Then paste it into an image program and print a copy. You will need to submit the printed copy with your answers and score along with your application packet. Get a pencil and paper now to keep track of your points as you go, and then we'll look at the results at the end. If you don't think your results are accurate, you should set up an appointment with the Health Occupations Academic Planning Assistant. Be sure to bring your quiz results with you to the appointment. 24 to 32. OTA is a good match for you. 16 to 24. With some extra effort, you could probably make OTA work. Meet with an academic planning assistant before applying to the program. Less than 16. You should probably consider other options. Now, let's look at the job. There are requirements that prepare you to enter the field. You will need to complete an accredited program like the one offered here. You need to undergo program training and fieldwork. If you successfully earn your degree, you will be able to sit for the certification exam. You must pass this exam and be licensed to practice in your state before you can begin to practice. An OTA can expect this type of work. You need to be prepared for physical work, like standing, walking, bending, or lifting. You'll be using tools and controls with your hands, so you need to have good motor control. You'll commonly be working in hospitals, skilled nursing facilities, rehab facilities, schools, or in home care under OT supervision. Required skills. You need to be aware of others' actions and feelings, and be able to analyze operations and think on your feet. You should be persuasive, oriented towards serving others, and be able to manage your time well. You'll have to write up reports. Above all, you need to be exact and accurate, and be able to modify tasks to fit individual clients. Let's look at Linn-Benton's program specifically. The OTA program at LBCC is a 6-term, 96-credit program designed to be completed within 2 years. You must fulfill all requirements within 36 months of admission into the program. The curriculum includes classroom, laboratory, and fieldwork components. The program is based in Linn-Benton, Oregon. All students must practice 4 fieldwork assignments in different locations in the Pacific Northwest. Fieldwork is assigned by the fieldwork coordinator with a priority placed on the student's preferences and learning needs. The exact location should vary each time. Students are responsible for their own travel or housing arrangements and costs. A maximum of 24 students will move through this program as a cohort. This includes students from participating community colleges in Oregon. Linn-Benton Community College only accepts as many students as there are fieldwork slots, so admission can be a competitive process. In the case of the distance education program, partner colleges with DE candidates will follow their own selection process unless otherwise noted in the admission bulletin. Students will be expected to follow and adhere to program regulations. All health care providers and facilities require criminal background checks. Any student who wishes to work in these facilities must undergo and pass a background check. You may need to undergo a background check at several times through the program and will be responsible for absorbing the costs each time. Eligibility to sit for the certification exam following graduation may be restricted if a person has been charged with or convicted of a misdemeanor or felony. If you have questions, it is recommended that you contact the National Board for Certification in Occupational Therapy, the NBCOT, to inquire about eligibility prior to applying for admission to this program. You must pass a drug test. Immunizations are required prior to the start of term. You must maintain 70% or better in all courses to continue in the program. You must follow a dress code. You must practice professional behavior in class, in lab, on fieldwork assignments, or at any time you represent the LBCC OTA program. You must have access to an upgraded computer and high-speed internet, competency in web navigation, an email address, and email proficiency. You must be able to read and print online documents, have proficiency in Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. You must have and know how to use a webcam, and microphone. A CPR card and first aid certification is required before orientation, at additional cost to the student. This program is eligible for financial aid. To determine if you are eligible, you must fill out a FAFSA form and list LBCC as a receiving school. Financial aid is limited by some restrictions. If you have previously received another degree or certificate, if you receive financial aid from another institution, if your GPA is too low, or if you have already achieved a maximum number of credit hours, you will need to contact the financial aid office to discuss your options. Successful graduates will be eligible and prepared to sit for the National Certification Examination. If you pass the exam, you will be eligible to apply for licensure at the state level. It is the responsibility of each student to register and pay for the NBCOT licensure exam. Licensed OTAs are ready to function as entry-level occupational therapy assistants in a variety of practice settings. If you want more detailed information on the OTA program, visit the appropriate link for traditional students and for distance education students. Congratulations! You've completed the Occupational Therapy Assistant Information session. Press the Print Screen button on your computer to copy the certificate. Then paste it into an image program and print a copy. Fill out your name, date, and quiz score, and include the certificate with your program application. We look forward to meeting you.